Did you know that when you walk through London, you're following in the footsteps of Roman soldiers from nearly 2,000 years ago? Beneath modern streets, ancient Rome is still there, hidden in plain sight. Before the Romans, Britain was a land of independent Celtic tribes, each with its own rulers, traditions, and hill forts. There were no large cities or a unified road network, but soon that'll all change. In 43 CE, Emperor Claudius ordered the invasion of Britain, sending 4 legions led by General Aulus Plautius. Their mission? Conquer and control. They built massive cities, introduced written laws, and brought luxuries Britain had never seen, like glass windows, underfloor heating, and public baths. As the Romans tightened their grip, Britain became one of the empire's most important provinces. London became the economic center of Roman Britain thanks to its strategic location along the River Thames. Colchester was the first capital and housed a grand temple dedicated to Emperor Claudius, symbolizing Roman power. Chester and York were major military strongholds, with York even serving as the seat of the Roman governor in later years. Roman cities were built with forums, amphitheaters, and temples, and many of their layouts still influence modern towns today. The Romans engineered thousands of miles of roads, connecting towns with stone-paved highways designed for rapid movement of troops and trade, with Watling Street and Fosse Way just being a few of these ancient routes. One of the most famous uprisings came from Boudica, queen of the Iceni tribe in Norfolk. Her husband, King Chrysotagus, had ruled the Iceni as a client state under Roman oversight. But when he died at 60 or 61 CE without a male heir, he left his wealth to his daughters and Emperor Nero, hoping to secure their protection. Instead, the Romans annexed the kingdom, plundered its wealth, and humiliated his family. Furious, Boudica rallied her people and launched a full-scale revolt. Her forces burned London, Colchester, and St. Albans to the ground, destroying Roman settlements and massacring tens of thousands of Romans and pro-Roman Britons. The Roman governor of Britain, Suetonius Paulinus, who was leading a campaign in Wales, rushed back to face the rebellion. In a decisive battle, Paulinus's heavily disciplined Roman legions defeated Boudica's much larger but poorly armed force. As the Romans pushed north, they encountered fierce resistance from the Picts in modern-day Scotland, who constantly raided Roman outposts. By 122 CE, Emperor Hadrian ordered the construction of Hadrian's Wall, a 73-mile-long defensive barrier stretching across northern Britain. It wasn't just a wall, it was a fortified military zone, designed to control movement, prevent raids, and assert Roman dominance. Despite these efforts, the northern frontier remained unstable. The Romans briefly built the Antonine Wall farther north, but abandoned it after 20 years. Hadrian's Wall marked the true boundary of Roman Britain. By 407 CE, the Roman Empire was weakening under pressure from Germanic invasions and internal conflicts. The legions were recalled to defend the empire, leaving Britain vulnerable. Without Rome's military, Britain faced new invaders, including the Angles, Saxons, and Jutes, who would shape the next chapter of its history. Rome's influence on Britain was massive, shaping its cities, roads, and culture in ways that still exist today. From the streets of London, York, and Colchester to the remains of Hadrian's Wall, their legacy is still visible, laying the foundation for the Britain we know today. If you enjoyed uncovering the history of Roman Britain, be sure to subscribe to iScope History for more incredible stories. What part of Rome's impact on Britain fascinates you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below.